So any marketer will tell you when you start a branding campaign, one of the biggest challenges you face and one of the biggest obstacles you have to overcome, therefore, is where do you put the product? Like you have to first think about where is this going to go, and you have to find the key is to find a product where it's functional or it's in the eye line of the demographic you're trying to reach. It's in their sphere of consciousness as much as possible. But there's a real fine line between it being so mundane and so kind of subtle that it just gets ignored. And then there's also on the other side of the scale is it being just so in your face and so brazen that it just comes across as tacky or preachy, and then it either gets thrown out or just gets put in that drawer that you just bung stuff and just ignore it. So a couple of examples I've seen of this being done really well recently is when we started Arctic Wolf Marketing, we did our banking with Metro Bank. And anyone that's ever been to a Metro Bank knows that they have undoubtedly the best free pens out there. I'm a man who loves a free pen, and they definitely have the best ones. And when we opened our account, they actually gave us a massive box of the pens. So that means that every time I go to write anything, which fair enough is a lot less these days than it's ever been, but every time I reach for a pen, I've got one of these cool Metro pens, and I'm at least subconsciously remembering that, oh yeah, I bank with Metro, and that's a cool thing to have. Another example of this is a couple of years ago I ran a campaign for a bathroom showroom, and so what we did was we got some branded rubber ducks, and every time that a customer would be in their bathroom, they'd sort of be so positive, oh I love my bathroom, and then they would see the logo there and it would just be there for them. So that's really the challenge that you have when you start a branding campaign. And that's where I think Network Rail have really excelled themselves with these freebies.